What is going on, Wrap Up Squad, and welcome to Sunday Night Live. We are officially back on Sunday Night Live. What is good? It's been so long since we've done one of these live streams on a Sunday night, and it's great to be back doing them once again. Thank you all so much for swinging by the stream. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great night, a great weekend as we get ready to head on into another work week. But of course, we have plenty of news that has been going down, and of course, with the writer's strike officially over, the actor strike officially over, we have plenty to talk about here. So that's why I said, hey, let's go ahead and bring these streams back. It's been so long. I think the last time I had one of these streams was maybe early summer of this year. So it was beyond time to bring them back, and I'm so glad to bring them back to you guys right here on the channel. So thank you all so very, very much for swinging by the stream. What is good, Wrap Up Squad? Hope everyone is having an awesome day. Good stuff. Who all is in the chat, by the way? Let's see who all is here holding it down this evening. Let's see who we got. Oh, by the way, guys, did you notice the secondary camera was a little bit sharper? That's probably because I'm using my actual iPhone on the secondary camera, so that's pretty dope. And then my spotlight camera, I actually made it purple. So if you're noticing I'm a little more like darker maybe, or a little more like purple, or just kind of off, that's why. I figured I'd add a little bit more saturation, a little bit more color to the shot and everything. I don't know how I like it. I'm not sure if I'll keep it, but just something to play around with and everything. So get your thoughts on that if you guys want to let me know what you think about that so far and everything. But anyways, I digress. Who's in the chat holding down here, Wrap Up Squad? What is good? Looks like Tantrum's in the building. What's good in the hood? What has happened in Tantrum? Thank you so much for swinging by the stream. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope everything is going great. Let me scroll back up here and see who else is here. Of course, Reed Richards is in the building. Reed Richards, thanks for swinging by the stream, man. Nice to see you as always. I'm glad you enjoyed Loki, man. That's awesome. Wasn't it good? Just such an amazing series. Probably the best series that the MCU has done on Disney Plus, I would say. Just absolutely phenomenal stuff, for sure. Let's see who else. Naomi's here. Hey, Naomi. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here this evening. I appreciate you, as always. It's nice to see you. Dub J's here. What's going on, bro? What's happening? What up, AP? Been missing the watch parties because of the playoff. Oh, you got. Oh man, you guys are crushing it. If you're in the playoffs this late, that's good, man. Congratulations to your team. That's fantastic. We won last Thursday, 42-7. Round 2 on Friday. Wow, good luck to you. That is amazing. 42-7. You just dominated the game. That's awesome. Good for you. Best of luck here this coming week. Zoe's in the stream. What's going on, Zoe? MCU has a lot on their hands now. Hope they start to change a little bit after how good Loki was. And that's just it too. Loki was phenomenal. I think now they're going to really start to change and turn things around here moving forward. You know, I've heard really, really good things, even from the Marvels, no less. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but from what I understand, it's actually not that bad of a movie. And I'm like, hey, maybe I'll go ahead and check it out, you know? And a lot of people were just like, I don't think I'm going to be checking it out. It actually turned out that it had the lowest weekend of all the MCU movies ever. So it's the lowest weekend ever. I don't know. I think people were just like, yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's bad rap. I think a lot of people were just like, hey, you know, all the lead actors, all the actors are female and da-da-da-da. People were just like shutting it down because of that. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous. I think the movie, you know, from what I understand, it's actually not that bad. So, you know, I'm probably going to go ahead and check it out. I'll let you guys know what I think of it, of course, in a future stream or a video. But I think it's worth your time. If you're interested in the MCU, then you should probably go see it. You know, it's probably a lot better than some of the other more recent movies that we've had in the MCU in theaters recently as well. So I think it's worth checking out for sure. Let's see, Vince is in the stream. What's going on, Vince? Can't wait to get my PlayStation Portal this week so I can game around the house. There you go, man. That's right. I forgot that's dropping this week. Oh, man, that's what's up. Good stuff. The Game Awards nominations are going down tomorrow as well. I have a video for that tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And, of course, I'll be doing that live stream as I do each and every single year. That one's always a lot of fun, so I can't wait for that. A lot of stuff to look forward to in the gaming industry for sure. Jay Miggy, what's going on? He's in the stream. What's happening? Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Very, very good stuff. John Elite, of course, as well. It feels good. It feels like an eternity since the last time we had one of these. I know, man. Honestly, it was probably like sometime in the summer. I feel like it has been quite some time, but if it does feel really, really good to be back in the driver's seat here on Sunday nights. So that's good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Am I joining the Judgment Day with the purple? I know, right? Bro, it looked good though, right? I gotta admit, it looked good. Now the colors are gonna change in the background, but me overall, like my face is gonna mostly illuminate purple. And I don't know how I feel about it. You know, I kind of like it. If I switch it back to this camera, bro, it looks really, really good. Like the color scheme, it looks fantastic. Like I got color splashing on all the walls. But then whenever you bring it to my face, of course, since the key light is illuminating purple, you know, it makes my face look kind of fleshed out. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'll be keeping it moving forward, but it's all in good fun. It's cool. It's cool. Good stuff. Hey, what's going on, Jake? Jake, what's happening? Thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. How's it going? It's going pretty good, man. Hope everything's going good for you as well, my friend. WJ says Loki was good because that Kathleen chick wasn't heavily involved. Yeah, Kathleen doesn't touch anything Marvel Studios related because she's the head of Lucasfilm. She's the president of Lucasfilm, so she's not going to touch anything, you know, Marvel related. She's only going to be, you know, touching stuff that's Star Wars related. So, now the real question is, who's more powerful, a Loki or Wanda? I would say Loki at this point, because I feel like Loki he's controlling the flow of time, the stories, like all of it, man. And by the way, spoilers, if you guys haven't seen the season finale of Loki, if you're in this stream, I would think you have. Just know that I am going to be talking spoilers about Loki here in this stream, so be cautious of that. But yeah, moving forward, you know, Loki to me is by far the most powerful character in the MCU now. You know, that's something that he's always wanted, you know. So I'm kind of happy for him, but of course it's kind of bittersweet, right? You know, based on the ending there and everything. He's going to be all alone, you know. So Naomi says that Tom Hiddleston was recently on the Tonight Show. I saw that, yeah, talking about how he's played Loki for a while, and I think his journey is coming to an end, but I can see him in the Deadpool 3 cast. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yes, yes. Maybe we will see him at least once or twice more. Hopefully we see him, you know, in Secret Wars or the Kang Dynasty perhaps, you know, as well as Deadpool 3 that you mentioned there. That would be awesome. Hope to see him again moving forward. I know we're not going to see him nearly as much now. You know, I did see that interview. It definitely sounds like he's ready to, you know, to go ahead and move on, and rightfully so. He's played the role for so long, so he's done a great job too. Sadly, I have to go. Goodbye. Have a great day. Sorry I can't watch more. School tomorrow, so I need my rest, if you know what I mean. No, I totally get it, Reed Richards. Hey man, I appreciate you for hanging out for so long and everything in the pre-chat there before I went live. It was good chatting with you. I hope to see you in future streams. I'll try to make the Friday night live stream a little bit sooner, but seems like 7:30 seems like a good time, and I typically go live from 7:30 to 8:30 Eastern time whenever I do that up. But yeah, we'll see how it goes moving forward and everything. But I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for hanging out with me here this evening. Zoe says that I saw the Marvels, and honest to God, it was not bad at all. I have my issues with it, but it was an enjoyable film. Exactly. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody that I have talked to, that I know personally that has seen it, likes it. Like, I'm just like, yo, just go watch it, go see it. A lot of people are just judging the book by its cover, and then it's so sad because the movie's not going to do good. You know, it's just going to end up flopping, and then it's going to be available on Disney Plus, and people are going to be seeing it then. And I think that's what a lot of people are saying too. I'll just wait till it comes out on Disney Plus. And it's like, well, okay, you know, but then once it comes out on Disney Plus and they see it, they're going to be like, whoa, this is really good. And it's just like, well, you think? We told you so. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, any kind of ad that I see on Facebook or on Twitter or anything like that regarding the Marvels, the emotion with the haha is always one of the leading emotions that I see. You know, I usually see the like, the haha, and then the heart after that. And it's just like, man, just give it a try instead of laughing at it and making fun of it. Like, it's pathetic to me. Honestly, I think it's just pathetic. I don't know. Antonio Jones, what's good? My birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, bro. Everybody in the chat wish Antonio Jones a happy birthday. That is awesome. Happy birthday, man. That's fantastic. Good for you. Hope you have a great day. Team West, what's going on, bro? A little bit ill today. I can't wait for Marvel update. Ah, man, hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. That's rough. Yeah, we'll be getting to the updates here in just a little bit. Dub J says that I look like Thanos' little cousin. Yeah, I definitely want feedback on the key light, of course. Like I said, I have it illuminating purple right now, as you can see right here, you guys. So, you know, it's kind of cool because it's splashing more color on the secondary camera, right? But the caveat to that is that I look like Thanos' cousin, like Dub J just said. So it's like, you know, do I go ahead and move forward with this, or do I just go back to the regular color scheme and just have it flushed out or whatever? I definitely want to hear from you guys on this. You know, just a small sampling size, you know, goes a long way. I definitely want to see what you guys think. Other people come in, bro, why are you so purple looking? What's going on? And well, that's why. But yeah, I definitely want to know what you guys think. Charles, what's good, bro? What's happening? What's up? Marvel Studios release, huh? Is She-Hulk season 2 out there? Bro, not that I know of. It doesn't look like it. We'll be getting to the update in just a bit, so stick around. Thank you so much, Charles, for swinging by the stream, man. Appreciate you. I did see that South Park episode, by the way. That was very funny. I actually watched it last night with my wife. Oh my God. We were howling, bro. So good. Team Groki, what's going on? Hi, are we getting a trailer for Deadpool 3? I hope so. I really hope so. It's about time that we get a trailer for it. I don't know if they have enough footage quite yet. They probably are going to be getting back to work, continuing filming it now that the strike is officially over. Yes. So hopefully we get a trailer here, maybe before the end of the year. That's my hope, because as far as Marvel Studios goes, you guys, and we're going to be getting into this again here very shortly. I'm just taking a few more chats, but we're only getting one Marvel Studios movie next year. One. That's it. And it's Deadpool. That's the only one we're getting. Well, at least we're getting Deadpool next year. But the caveat is that we're not only going to get one. And it's just like, wow, that kind of sucks. So, I don't know. We'll get into it in just a bit here. Are you caught up on Voss's breakdowns of Loki Season 2? Yes, I watched the most recent one late last night. I think it was last night. Yeah. Late last night I watched it. Oh my God, so good. So good. I want to watch the episode again, but I feel like after I watch Voss's stuff, I feel like I don't need to necessarily do that. Oh my God, his attention to detail is just incredible. I've never seen anything like it, bro. He's top notch. Dub J says during the season, he kept reiterating he was a god, and he ended up following that path. Very true, man. Very true. Good observation. 200%, man. No doubt. Tom Hiddleston's hanging up the crown. It certainly seems that way. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. He did an interview on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. He was the first actor to do an interview back on the Tonight Show here this past Friday night, since the actor strike's now over and everything. But anyways, yeah, he talked about it a little bit. Perhaps I'll show that video and everything, and we can discuss and whatnot. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Alita's in the stream. Hey, what's going on? Hey, just dropping in. Say hi. We'll go to bed. Enjoy your stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me real quickly. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support with your channel membership as well. As always, definitely going to be doing a membership stream here potentially later this week. I'm thinking either later this week or next week. I'll be hitting you guys up in the membership community tab. Keep an eye on that, and I'll put a post up to let you guys know. But definitely want to do a stream again here really soon. But thank you so much for swinging by the stream as always. It's good stuff. Jake says, what's your thoughts on Loki becoming as Liza and not the god of stories? That's Lisa. See, whenever I watched it, my interpretation was that he was the god of stories. So you're saying that he's at Lisa? That's what you're saying? Interesting. Is that what Marvel's saying? Is that what they're saying, that he's officially called now? That's curious, because I thought it was the god of stories, but I could be completely wrong, I guess. So let me know. Definitely let me know about that. Guys, feel free to smash the like button if you have not done so already. I have 8 likes. I only need 2 more for 10. let's go ahead and smash the like button if you guys haven't done so already. I really appreciate the support here. Nice to see everyone stopping by and enjoying this Sunday night live stream here, as we'll be getting into the news here in just a bit. Just catching up on all the chats here. Just like Kurt's just joining in on stream. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate you, bro, as always. I see all the happy birthdays coming in for our Antonio. That's fantastic. Good stuff. I'm in Villani stole the show and she was awesome. So Charles saw the Marvels as well. Says it's awesome. Again, guys, just go see it. A lot of people are just like, yeah, man, I don't want to see it. All these female leads and it just looks stupid. Go see the movie. You might like it. Like, no, just go see it. You might like it. So I haven't talked to anybody yet who has not liked the movie. So it might end up being a lot better than what you think and what you anticipate. So definitely go ahead and give it a chance. Yeah, Groki, I don't know if you saw my message earlier. I said, I'm not sure if we're going to get one here probably this week, but I'm thinking maybe at least hopefully by the end of the year. If not, I would suspect it to be coming somewhere here in January or February for sure, 2024. But yeah, we definitely have one coming soon. WJ says that the color adds to the vibe. Okay, appreciate that, man. Thank you. But keep that into consideration. Can you change the lights? Change the lights. KF's. So I can always go to color, match your theme, whatever you're watching. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like what I'm thinking, right? Like, kind of goes with the theming, right? Like right now I have purple happening. You know, I can kind of change it to whatever. The background lights and, you know, they're kind of changing to whatever color I want them to. You know, I could change them to purple to just like keep them as purple. And I want to see what that looks like, come to think of it, because that actually might look pretty good if I just keep it just straight up purple. Because right now I just have them changing different colors within the color spectrum, if you will. But if I change them all purple like this, boom, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, all right? Yeah, it's not too bad, you know. Or that hue of purple. Yeah, it's a little bit too dark. It's almost like a little bit of blue happening over there too. I don't know. I don't know. See, I can play around with this all day. I'll just keep it with the color burst for now. I could play around with that all day. Zoe asks, do you think the actors from phase 1 through 3 are ready to move on from the MCU? Elizabeth Olsen said that she's done and wants to do different roles. And now Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, it makes me wonder the same. Look, Marvel Studios they're owned by Disney. I mean, they're gonna not have necessarily an unlimited budget, but at the same time, they're gonna have a pretty high budget. So it's like, if they truly want to bring these guys in, they can just be like, name your price and just like write it down on a blank check, or just write them out a blank check or something. You know what I mean? But if they truly want to move on and they don't care about the money, then they're just gonna be like, doesn't matter, not interested, you know. And then from there, the MCU is gonna be like, okay, well, we still want to have these actors, or they still want to have these roles in these movies, so they're just gonna have to like recast or something, and that won't be a very good, that won't be received very well if they end up going that route. So, yeah, it's tough. I feel like if they have a number high enough, they'll still come back, but some of them might think otherwise. But I still think, you know, they'll just name a really, really high number and they'll be like, okay, fine, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, it could very well be. I did not know Elizabeth Olsen said that. That's interesting. Very interesting. Entertainment Studios, what's going on, bro? What's happening? Thanks so much for hanging out with me. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you had a great week. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. We're going to be talking all things MCU here in just a little bit. I'm just mostly chit-chatting with everybody in the chat, taking all your messages here, but we will be getting into the news here in just a little bit. Appreciate you. Any other shows next year aside from Echo? I think What If. I think What If is coming next year, as well as in addition to Echo. Maybe one other show, but we'll get into that here in just a second. I can't wait to see Shadow and Sonic movie 3 in 2024. Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be really cool. Looking forward to seeing that in Sonic 3 as well. I love it, man. I love Prince. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Love that appreciation there. Yeah, the purple is kind of slapping. It's not too bad, I guess. just gotta kind of get used to it though. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I kind of don't like how it's hitting on my face, but I guess it's not too bad. It could be worse. Joe Hamilton, what's going on? I probably should have watched the Marvels first, but I'm hooked on your show after the Loki. Oh, bro, thank you so much. I really sincerely appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you're here on the stream and enjoying it here once again. So yeah, man, we'll be going live here hopefully every Sunday night. That's what my goal is. And then, of course, plenty of other streams and stuff happening throughout the course of the week. Now, of course, we're not going to be having a countdown watch party this week because Loki's over. So this will help make up for that here. You know what I mean? So I'll be here live every Sunday. So you can definitely look forward to that for sure. So let's see here. WJ says, have you checked out Bass Reeves on Paramount Plus? Really good. I have not. Okay. Interesting. What's it about, bro? Maybe I'll have to check it out sometime. Sorry about the camera focus, guys. Hate when that camera goes out of focus. Let's see. Tantrum says, someone asked, how does this affect the incoming Marvel movies since Loki replaced Kang? That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It remains to be seen what his role is going to be moving forward. That's something that we're just going to have to kind of wait and see how that ends up turning out. Wellness is in the stream. What's going on? Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hope you're doing great. It's nice to see you as always. Sunday Night Lives are back. Love it. Going to be doing these streams here once again Sunday nights. So looking forward to hanging out with all of you guys. And nice to see you in the stream. Hope you're doing great. Naomi says, if you had the ability to bring back a character from the dead in Marvel, who would it be and why? Had the ability to bring back a character from the dead. Probably the Black Panther, I would say. Just because of the fact that, like, the vibranium dog, like, I mean, my goodness gracious. I mean, you can absorb bullets. I mean, you have superhuman strength. I mean, the technology, and I'm like a big time geek nerd. I mean, you guys see my setup happening here. I mean, there's a lot of tech happening here. Like I got the A10 Mini Pro, I got my MacBook Pro, I got another monitor here, I got a screen here, I got the camera here, I got another camera that what you guys are looking at me through here. I have a Stream Deck, Wave XLR mixer, and then of course the PlayStation, but that has nothing to do with this live stream currently. But yeah, with me being into tech like that, definitely something whenever it comes to Black Panther, for sure. That would be me. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, Entertainment Studios. Welcome to the wrap-up squad, my friend. That's so awesome. Appreciate that, man. That's phenomenal. Your birthday's next month on the 30th. Nice, Groki. Be sure to swing by one of my streams right before. I'll make sure everyone wishes you a happy birthday live on my stream, man. 100%. Good stuff. Happy early birthday to you. John Elite says, when I was a kid, I hated cats. Goose is the reason why I'm starting. Oh, that's amazing. I really need to see the Marvels. You auditioning to play Kang. Yep, see, there it is with the purple. Yep, see, that's what I'm doing. So I'm experimenting a little bit, right? So I have the key light, it's purple this time, because I was like, hey, my secondary camera, it really needs to bounce some more color. So then I remembered, hey, my key light can actually change color. And so I decided to do that for this stream. The only downfall is when I put it on the main camera, I'm purple too. So curious on your thoughts. I'm trying to get everyone's thoughts on it as well, what everybody thinks about it. So let me know what you think. Hitflix, what's good? You haven't missed anything yet. We're just still chatting. We'll be getting into the news here in just a bit. Been live now for about a half an hour, but we will be getting into the news here in just a bit. I'm just chatting with everyone and hoping everyone is having a great Sunday evening here as well. Let's see. Jonathan Major's court hearing won't be live. Oh, man, that's unfortunate because you guys, if that was going to be live, I was going to go live and cover it for sure. I was definitely going to let you guys know what the scoop was with the Jonathan Major's court case each and every single day. I was going to be dedicated to doing that 100%. But, oh, that's so unfortunate. I'll have to see if I can get updates on it and everything. Team West, when is that trial set to begin? Is that this week? I assume that's this week, but let me know exactly when, and I will see from there. Zoe says that the trailer for Echo looks really good. I finally did They finally did something darker in the MCU. Yes, sorry, I butchered that sentence. I was reading too quickly there. So awesome. I'm so excited for Echo. The fact that it's going to be TVMA, like this is a very, very mature, type of series that's going to be coming out of the MCU. Really looking forward to it. I'm glad they're not straying away from it. They shouldn't. If it needs to be dark, let it be dark. I think a lot of folks are going to be really interested in this one. Going to bring in a larger audience, a different type of audience, a more adult audience as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast. Trailer was dope. I completely agree with you. GTMO Bad Boy, I found your channel after the Loki finale, and I must say it is absolutely, oh my god, I can't wait to be in other streams and chill with y'all. Bro, thank you so much. Oh, what an awesome comment, my man. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy my streams so much, and yeah, appreciate you. Good stuff. Carrie, I always mess up your name because there's no spaces in between your name, bro. Carry out Moth. What is going on? Do you have a Twitter or an X? Yes. Twitter and X or X. I feel you. It's so confusing since he changed the name. I get it. But yes, I am on there on Twitter or X at The Weekly Wrap Up. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on there at The Weekly Wrap Up on Twitter. Wakanda forever. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe Wanda. Wanda would probably be my second. Yeah. Yeah. Marvel hasn't confirmed that Wanda's dead. They haven't confirmed it yet. So she might very well, in fact, still be around. We don't know. It seemed like she was done, but they didn't confirm it, guys. We'll see. Well, that story that the show that Dub J's watching, he said that I should check out. It's about the first black U.S. Marshal, the Lone Ranger. It's based off of his real life. They used a white actor and gave him a black mask. What? Oh, that's crazy interesting. Huh. Interesting. To pay homage to Bass Reeves. That's wild, bro. Dang, I might have to check it out. Oh, that's crazy. Thanks to Loki and the new multiverse, right? So freaking dope. So cool. What's the next watch party? I gotta look it up and see, man. I gotta see. I'm not quite sure. It might end up being Echo. And that's not till January. We still got to get through November here. I know things start to kind of slow down for a lot of YouTubers towards the end of the year anyways. So, I'll be still pushing out content. Of course, like I said, we have the Game Awards coming up. I'll be live streaming, co-streaming, hanging out with you guys for that. I always go ahead and put, the top shows and top movies or top games to look forward to. That's a video I tend to go ahead and release. But yeah, it's going to start to slow down a little bit here, but it'll pick back up. Don't worry. And I'm still going to be live every Sunday for sure. I'm definitely aware it's going to slow down a little bit. And I'm kind of disappointed about that too, because I started popping off a little bit there. I was like, let's go. You know what I mean? So I'm still going to try my best to push out as much content as I possibly can, What about green? Yeah, I can mess around with that maybe. I don't know. The thing is, the app that changes the color, it's actually on this camera right here. So I'd have to get up and change the color scheme and all that. So I'm not going to do that right now, but maybe in a future stream, I'll try what green looks like, but I feel like I'll look like the Hulk, bro. I'll be looking like Bruce Banner. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. Oh, man. I don't care for the purple on your face, and the background is perfect. The music is lit. Nice. Good stuff. All right. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, it really isn't too bad. I'm starting to kind of get used to the way it looks, you know what I mean, honestly. CCWX, what's going on? Hi, I'm following you from Iraq. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much for swinging by my stream. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying safe and everything's going great for you over there. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, I got people follow me from freaking everywhere, all around the world. This is wild. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. With Echo being TVMA, are they allowed to show the gory stuff? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like TVMA is basically it's basically the equivalent to a rated R movie. You know, I think the suggested audience for TVMA is 17 and up. So, you know, it's going to be pretty mature stuff, you know, for sure. That's whenever you get into the stuff where, you know, they'll show a little more stuff being cut and a lot more blood being shown and, you know, a lot more language being used and, you know, all that other fun stuff that goes along with it. Found you on Twitter. Nice, bro. Good stuff. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, that GTA 6 trailer, if that comes, you know, in the Game Awards, that's awesome. But if it ends up coming, you know, perhaps not during the Game Awards, I'll do a separate stream for that, 200%, and we'll watch it over and over and over. We'll be breaking it down for sure. King Boo, what's going on? Hey, Weekly, I was rewatching Endgame, and it is still one of my favorite. Yes, it's my favorite MCU movie. Yeah, it's going to be very, very hard for, you know, anything to knock that down. You know, the Endgame's number one, Infinity War's number two for me. Like, and they're basically side by side. Like, on one day I could like Infinity War more than Endgame. It just depends on how I feel that day. Like, that's how good those two films are to me. And it's going to be very difficult for an MCU film to come along and try to knock it down and be better, you know. I will say No Way Home came close. No Way Home came very close. But for me, that's probably my third best. GTMO Bad Boy says, if I had to bring back a character from the dead, I'd definitely choose Black Widow. Oh yeah, Black Widow, I forgot. Yes, she was awesome. Bro, it was so sad to see her, you know, be tragically killed there in Endgame. Oh my gosh, you make such a great point. At least we got a chance to see her one more time in the Black Widow movie, of course. But yeah, that's a good choice there. I like that one. I think they will start filming The Last of Us Season 2 soon. And many other, yes. Oh yeah, they're going to be getting back to filming here soon. And look, that's the thing. Once they get back to filming like Stranger Things, I'm going to try to get you guys a lot of news whenever it comes to Stranger Things, because I know I still have a lot of subscribers on this channel that love Stranger Things. So I'm in Cobra Kai as well. Mostly Stranger Things, but I am going to try my best to make sure I get content out there whenever there's any kind of filming happening, maybe, you know, film leaks, that sort of thing. I'm definitely going to go ahead and try to get that information out to you guys so we can have, you know, maybe videos and streams to talk all about it, you know. So I know I have the audience for it, so I think I'll definitely be able to drive that kind of content to you guys and, you know, be an authority out there for it. So Noel Gonzalez, what's going on? Madam web trailer next? No way. Are you serious? Yo, that's what. Oh, let's go. Let's go. If that's true, I am totally down. That's going to be free. Absolutely. Right? Oh, that is amazing. Will I do a Stranger Things watch party? So I'll do a countdown stream for sure. As far as a watch party goes, I'm probably we'll watch the first episode together. We'll definitely watch the first episode together. That's going to be a late stream. It'll be past 3 a.m., but we'll do it because it's Stranger Things and everything. So I'll definitely go ahead and do it. I'm going to try to get a review streamer key for Stranger Things as well, just like I did for Cobra Kai. I was able to get one from Cobra Kai. Stranger Things is going to be a little more difficult because Stranger Things is way more popular than Cobra Kai, but I'm still going to try it anyways. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we get Stranger Things here this time next year, if not sooner. That'd be dope. I have not seen the Marvels yet, Lewis Berry. Very soon, though. Noel Gonzalez says, fantastic forecasting next Monday or next week, Monday or Tuesday. Bro, where are you getting this information from? Are you serious? Oh my God. I'm down for that, but where is this information coming from? Oh my goodness. I hope it's true. Hope Adam Scott and Emma Roberts are Harry Osborn and Felicia Hardy, Black Cat. Love the casting choices, Lewis Berry. Love them as always. Dub J has a question. He says, so with the writer's strike ending, the local news in New Orleans said that next month or so, there's going to be a lot of traffic reroutes because of all the movies picking up back in the city. Ooh, that makes sense. yeah, they're going to be filming like crazy now. You know, they got to get caught back up on all the things. So I could totally see that happening. That's interesting, bro. Very, very good stuff. Sounds like a lot of stuff happening in New Orleans there with filming, huh? Ooh, I wonder what they're working on. Any ideas? Could be anything. That's right. The first episode of Stranger Things is called The Crawl for season 5. Yeah, they revealed that for Stranger Things Day last year. I did a stream last year for Stranger Things Day. Didn't do one this year because I had a feeling they were going to have too much, and they didn't. They did have, I think, the first like line or so from the script of the first episode, but that, outside of that, there wasn't really anything announced because there hasn't been anything happening. So, you know, we'll see what it's like moving forward with Stranger Things season 5. I can't believe it's coming to a close. It's gonna be fire. I'm looking for Daredevil and Echo. Yeah, man. Yeah, both of those shows are gonna be freaking dope, no doubt. Yeah, I know. I want to know the sources of that information. I didn't see the Marvels, and I am watching the Marvels this Tuesday. Nice, don't Noel. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I think I'm going to try to check it out sometime this week as well. Hopefully, we shall see. Let me know where you got that source of that information that you told me. I'm very interested in that. Very interested in that. The Marvels is the worst MCU film, yet with forced drama and humor plus terrible film. Aside from Amon, the film failed for me. Oh, Lewis didn't. Okay, Lewis, you are the very first person I've talked to that has not liked the Marvels. Interesting stuff. But you like Quantumania, and I didn't, so you may like it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I didn't mind Quantumania. I know a lot of people didn't like it. It was kind of hit or miss. I thought Quantumania was better than Thor: Love and Thunder. I will say that for sure. But perhaps I need to go ahead and check out the Marvels for myself here and let you know. Did you hear about the second Good Burger? I did. That's going to be fun, right? Looking forward to that. I just saw the Marvels today. It's better than I thought. That's what I mean. That's what a lot of people are saying. It's better than I thought it would be. A lot of fun, and the mid-credit scene was very interesting. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to check it out. I want to see it for the mid-credit scene myself. My one buddy who I work with, he said that this movie, the mid-credit scene alone is enough to go see the movie. And I was like, oh, that's intriguing. I was like, you've really piqued my interests now. So, you know, I'm probably going to go ahead and check it out here at some point. Good stuff, guys. Go ahead and smash the like button if you guys have not done so already. I'm only 4 more likes away from 20 on the stream, which is the goal for every time I do a live stream. So, you know, if you haven't done so, go ahead and smash the like button. Share it out to your friends if you'd like to do so as well. I really appreciate everyone's support. Charles says, I cannot stop seeing it, man. Take your shirt off and wear a fedora. Bro, ain't nobody on the stream want to see me with my shirt off. Trust me on that. Oh my God. Love Prince though. I love it. Noel says, I am waiting for Armor Wars February 13th, 2026 perhaps. Yeah, we're going to get into some dates here in just a second. I can't tell about what about the Marvels. I can't judge yet. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't judge either. But everyone I've talked to always has been saying, every one of them, no, it's better than what I thought. It's better than what I thought. And I'm just like, wow, okay. So maybe I do need to check this out. You know what I mean? So, you know, perhaps I'll do that. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this news article here. Just give me 1 second here. It looks like I was trying to switch scenes on my stream deck, but it doesn't look like it was working right. I just need to run the right scene here. What the heck is going on here? Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Now if I go back to my eCam here, okay. I just want to make sure everything's all good here. Man, it doesn't look too bad. Let me just go ahead and change this source. Where's it getting this source from? Okay, I see. All right. Sorry, I'm talking a lot of myself. I know this is like really, really good streaming, right? Apologize for that, guys. I'm almost set, though. We're almost set. All right, that looks pretty good. And let me double check and make sure this is good as far as the music goes. it's all looking good. Perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and go to that in just a second here. Just 1 second. Blue Beetle. Yeah, Blue Beetle's supposed to be really good, actually. I didn't get a chance to see it when it came in theaters. Might get a chance to check it out, maybe. Is it on Max? Is that when it's coming out? On Max? I'll have to look for it. I think I prefer MCU to have more mature projects because of the audience has grown. That's true. That's very true, man. And potential of Echo has made me excited due to the less mature focus. I'm very excited about the future of the MCU. I love it. I love it. That is very interesting. Yeah, a lot of these people, a lot of us have grown, with this. So, I mean, it's been a very long time since, all these movies have been dropping. So, yeah, of course, we're aging here. So, yeah, absolutely. That's a fair point, man. That's one that a lot of people haven't even really mentioned, too. So, I saw it. I didn't care for it. Oh, you didn't care for it, Dub J. Oh, man. Yeah, so, it's basically going to be following Echo. If you have seen the series Hawkeye, you met Echo in Hawkeye. And, of course, Kingpin is going to be in this series as well. It's basically like all of Echo's, all of her stuff is basically catching up with her. All the bad deeds that she's done throughout the course of the years is finally going to be catching up with her here in this series. And, yeah, it should be quite interesting. That's just a little teaser. That's all we got. We don't really have too much more on that. Hopefully we'll get a more detailed trailer here in the coming weeks ahead. But I think every episode is going to release on that day one. So it should be interesting. I want to see Deadpool 3 in a Blade movie. Absolutely. It. No doubt. What's going on, Floyd? What's happening? I've watched the Marvels and it was very good. Not great or bad, but it was good. Okay. The fight choreography was top notch in each fight there was, and Ms. Marvel killed her role. Wow. See, I need to check it out, man. There's a lot of people out there who are just hating on it just to hate on it because it's all female leads. But it's like, look, man, just check it out. You might like it, especially if you like Marvel, So, yeah, Tom Hiddleston knocked it out of the park. Absolutely incredible. Sorry about the ads, bro. That's unfortunate. Sorry about that, man. Oh, you're referring to Blue Beetle. Oh, my bad, Dub J. Okay. You didn't like Blue Beetle. Okay. Wow. I'm going to have to check it out. The trailer, it looked good on the trailer, but then I was like, yeah, I never got a chance to check it out, but Me too. We'll see what ends up happening. All right, guys. I think it's finally time that we get to this news that I've been teasing for about the last 50 minutes, just about. Definitely go check out Ms. Marvel. If you like the Marvels, you'll probably like Ms. Marvel too, for sure. A little more on the funny side too, whenever it comes to Ms. Marvel. All right, guys. So let's get into this. If this will switch scenes, and it did. Yay. All right. So here it is. This is the official update from what we know whenever it comes to Marvel Studios and their theatrical release schedule here. So this is coming straight from Marvel's website, as you can see, marvel.com here. And we're going to get right into it, guys. Marvel Studios updates their theatrical release schedule. Untitled Deadpool movie, Captain America Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Blade receive new dates. So here it is, straight up, guys. The Walt Disney Company announced new dates for 4 Marvel Studios films releasing between 2024 and 2025. Wondering when you'll see your favorite superheroes on the big screen next? Find new dates for the announced upcoming releases below. So, Deadpool. Deadpool was previously going to be coming out on May 3rd. It's now pushed to July 26th. So that's not too bad. It's just like 2 months, 2.5 months, I guess. But yeah, it got pushed a couple months there. Note, this is the only MCU film coming out in 2024. Deadpool, July 26th. And it's going to be big because everybody loves Deadpool. The movie's not going to flop. It's going to do really well. So that's good. They have that to look forward to. That's the good news. The bad news, they're not going to be having any more MCU films dropping in 2024. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this works out at the end of the day. Next up, Captain America Brave New World, of course, starring Anthony Mackie. Previously, that was dated on July 26th, 2024. It was going to be coming out the same day Deadpool's now coming out on. That has been now moved to Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025. So that one is still a little more than a year away. Now, Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, of course, was previously dated to be coming out here on December 20th. That has now been pushed all the way to July 25th, 2025. So that just tells you how far behind Thunderbolts was, you guys. That's extremely disappointing. That is like almost a full year right there. It was going to be coming. Actually, that was more. Yeah, that was. Oh, I'm sorry. That was going to be coming 24. Okay, I was thinking that was 23. So it was going to be coming July 20, or I'm sorry, December 20th, 2024. Got pushed almost a full year. It's not going to be dropping until July 25th of 2025. Unbelievable. And then finally here, Blade. Of course, Blade was going to be dropping on February 14th of 2025. That was the latest information not that long ago. It's been moved again. Now not coming until November of that year, November 7th, 2025. Blade's been through the freaking ringer, as we all know, as we all have heard. Hopefully everything works out for it and it doesn't end up, getting delayed further. But at the end of the day, guys, it is extremely disappointing to see what's been happening with Blade. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't get canceled, We definitely want to see it. Fans are excited for it. When they made that announcement back at Comic-Con, what was it, last year, I think? The fans were absolutely ecstatic by that announcement. So I'm really, really hoping that they don't go ahead and, cut it loose and everything. So that's all the movie news right there for that. And then as far as Loki season 3, we're going to get into that here in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and take a couple more chats here. Let's see here. Let's see. Lewis says one of the better MCU Disney Plus shows. Right on, bro. Noel says I go for Deadpool 3, Thunderbolts, and Blade, period. No doubt. No doubt. Team West says they got TV news also. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't see any TV news in this. Let's see. Maybe they have it on their main site. Let me take a look here on their main site and see if they have anything related to TV, because that's all movies. Let's see here. I'm on their official site here, so I'm just trying to see if they have any official TV news about any kind of dates that have been, switched around. Not seeing it from their site, but we'll see if. Oh, you're asking. Oh, okay, my bad. No, it looks like it's just movies, just movie news there that we talked about. Yeah, that was basically the gist of that article. The big headline there being that there's only going to be one MCU movie next year. So, but with that said, as far as release schedules and stuff like that goes for 2024 with the MCU, we can talk about that here because I do have that schedule here. Now, if you talk about it here, upcoming MCU. Okay, so what if Season 2, it's coming out on Christmas Day. That's an awesome Christmas gift, if I do say so myself. I probably won't be doing a countdown watch party stream for that because it's Christmas. That's kind of tough to do, guys, so I apologize. Probably won't be doing that. Maybe we can do it like the day after or something, but I won't be. I can't do a stream on Christmas Day. My wife would kill me if I did something like that. Anyways, and then Echo, of course, Echo. That looks like that's going to be dropping, of course, on January 10th, 2024. Okay, Madam Web, February 14th, 2024. Deadpool 3, that's going to be May 3rd, 2024. And now Madam Web and Venom, 2024. Remember, keep in mind, those aren't I don't think that's necessarily considered MCU. I mean, it could be based on the end credit scene of No Way Home, but I don't know. It's tough to say. It's tough to say what they're going to end up doing there. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, some of these dates need to be updated. That needs to be updated. I read that article directly from Marvel's website, so a lot of these dates aren't necessarily accurate anymore, so they're going to need to go ahead and update it. This is from the direct, by the way. They usually do a pretty good job updating it. It's a little dated now ever since that update dropped. When was that update, actually? They released that update, let me see, I think it was on Thursday or Friday of last week. Let's see here. November 10th. Today's the 12th, Sunday. Yeah, I guess that would have been Friday then. Yeah, sure enough. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's the latest as far as it goes. What's my favorite Phase 5? Phase 5? Golly. So far, I'd probably say Loki season 2. Like, unbelievable. I was just blown away by that the other night. It was so good. As far as the full slate, my favorite phase, probably Phase 3. My favorite Marvel Phase 6 full slate. Phase 6, I mean, look, we're not even there yet, so I can't even for phase, we're not quite there yet, so I can't even like make a guess. I have to see the film first, and see the shows first, so I can't really guess there. Give you my thoughts on that. So once it comes around, I'll give you an answer though. Let's see. I heard that Captain America: Brave New World didn't test well. Oh, that sucks. What's it supposed to be about? Does like anybody know? That's what I'm curious about. Like, what is it supposed to be about? Interesting. Are we going to be doing a watch along with Echo next year? Yeah, we're going to. So my plans on Echo, I'm going to do a countdown watch party stream for it. I'm not going to watch every episode because that would be nuts. I will do the first episode though. I will be doing the premiere. We'll watch the premiere episode together and then we'll move along from there after that and everything. But yeah, I'm not going to do one for every episode because that would be wild. But I will be doing for one episode for sure. Absolutely. Darth Patrick's in the stream. What's going on, buddy? Anyone see the Marvels? I did. It was really good. Wow. Again, this is what I mean. Everyone's saying that it was good. A lot of people are saying they enjoyed it. Go see the Marvels. Like, if you're like, sitting here like, oh, I don't want to check it out, man. It's just a bunch of female leads, man. I have no interest in it. Like, just give it a chance. Go check it out. You might like it. You just might like it. Give it a shot. Are we even halfway through Phase 5? I don't think we are. Yeah, I don't think we are. I think we're getting like maybe close, but I don't think, it feels like Phase 5 just kind of really kicked off, So Jim Mickey says it's supposed to be about the Serpent Society starting World War III. Oh, see, that's kind of intriguing. That's kind of cool. But I mean, if they're going to be doing like rewrites and stuff, man, it's going to be like something completely different now. So interesting. Benny G's in the stream. What's going on, Ben? What's happening, buddy? Thanks for hanging out, man. We're just hanging out, talking all things Marvel. Just went through the latest updates for Marvel Studios schedule. It's going to be only one film dropping next year, man. Only one MCU film dropping officially next year. So things are going to be slowed down quite a bit. And look, maybe this will help them. I know this is kind of like, oh, it kind of sucks. And people are like, ha 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 ha, that's so funny. But if you think about it, it might help them, because a lot of people were like, yo, it's too saturated right now. I'm not really dealing it. I'm not really feeling it or anything right now. It's just too much content. Well, you're about to see it's going to be scaled back big time here in 2024. So, you know, it might not end up actually helping them out in the long run, so to speak, whenever it comes to that, looking at it from that perspective. So we'll see what they end up doing. I read they're making a young Avengers, you mean? That could be fun. That could be good. Noel says Echo is a bad show. Waiting for Daredevil Born Again. I'll wait and see. And watch it before I judge it. I thought the trailer was really good. I'm interested in it. It's going to be dark. I love Kingpin. I mean, come on. Got Kingpin there ready to beat the crap out of everybody. You know, super violent. Looking forward to it. TVMA. Let's go. You know, let's go. I want to see a little bit more. Maybe show another trailer here leading up to it. Maybe a little bit more of a story trailer aside from that teaser that we received. But, you know, I think it's going to be good. I really do. But yeah, Daredevil will be good too, for sure. Speaking of Brave New World, do we even know what Seth's character is? No idea. Great question. No idea. Maybe we'll find out at some point, but yeah, sounds like it's gonna be a while, you know, before we see anything with Brave New World now. King Cobra Kai. Let's see. You got news from Star Wars. Let me see. I didn't see any news from Lucasfilm. Let me see here. Let's see here. What's this? Disney Plus's Star Wars The Acolyte gets a promising season 2 update. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. A season 2 update. Not 1, but season 2. Okay. Yeah, the Acolyte might return for season 2, sounds like. That's the report here from StarWarsNews.net, according to the direct here. It says they were revealing the writers behind all 8 episodes of the Disney Plus series The Acolyte is planned for a second season. It says, but it's unclear whether it has entered development. The report aligns with details shared through Screen Rant and producer Karen McCarthy's lawsuit against Disney over her firing from The Acolyte. The suit noted Lucasfilm assured her that the story arc of the show, as well as the company's business plans, called The Acolyte to run for multiple seasons. Okay, so sounds like, you know, we're definitely going to have something for The Acolyte. Season 1 wrapped up production in June of 2023 ahead of the strike after filming in the UK since October of 2022. The show remains on track for a 2024 premiere with the chances of a season 2 renewal. Okay, all right. So, you know, I'll be covering The Acolyte for sure. Be looking for that. But hopefully it gets renewed for a season 2. That sounds kind of promising, just from that little bit that I read there. Good, because the movies have been lame. Oh, man. Damn. Savage, bro. Hey, Leah, what's happening? I personally think that Loki is the best thing the MCU has ever done. Wow. I'm curious, do you have a favorite season out of the 2? I can't decide because they're both amazing. Yeah, they truly are. But for me, looking back at it, it just kind of felt like season 2 was kind of like closing the book. But based on what I have here, there might be a season 3 of Loki, potentially. We're going to get in that here in just a second. But yeah, season 2, fire. Definitely my favorite of the 2, I would say. But season 1 was absolutely amazing too. I completely agree with you. I need to catch up on TV and films, Marvel and Star Wars. Absolutely, Team West, no doubt. Yeah, it's really good stuff out there. Really, really good stuff. The end of the Marvels sets, I'm not going to read that. Correct on the saturation, they need to scale it away. Yeah, definitely. You're right. Echo is a dark show. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the more adult theme of Echo that's going to be encompassing it. I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. I hope Loki and Thor will reunite once again. Yes, I think a lot of fans want to see that at least one more time. Yeah, it's definitely going to bring a lot of tears to a lot of people's eyes for sure. I'm sure. But yeah, hopefully it goes down. Seth is supposed. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Hopefully, that'll be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how that's gonna kind of work out. I am waiting for Ironheart. Yeah, Ironheart will be really, really good. I'm excited to see Ironheart as well. Young Avengers movie or show. That'll be good too. Yeah, I know. We haven't even had a season 1 yet, but it sounds like we're getting a season 2, so guess we get lucky. Kratos, what's going on? Thanks so much for swinging by the stream. Hope you're doing great. We're just talking all things MCU, a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of everything here. Mostly chatting with you guys, though. Nah, it hasn't even dropped yet. It's going to be dropping sometime here early next year. But yeah, and they're already talking season 2. It's like, can we get the season 1 first? You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, it might be good. I don't know. But anything that I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. I already did in my long form video. If you want me to get into it, go watch that video. Let's see. After finishing a Loki season 2 and I'm watching Loki season 3. I hope we get Loki season 3. It's not out yet, but hopefully we get it. I'm currently on episode 2 of Loki season 2. Oh, guys, try not to spoil Kratos. We have been talking a little bit of spoilers whenever it comes to Loki season 2. Quite a bit. So Kratos, just so you know, be careful. Be careful in the chat and be careful here from the stream. I assume a lot of people that are in the stream have already watched Loki season 2 finale, so I'm kind of being a little loose on my spoilers. So just so you know, be careful. Anonymous is in the stream. What's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hope you're doing great, man. Nice to see you in the stream here. We're just talking all things Marvel, a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of everything. And, just taking the chats as we always do. Sunday night live streams are back. Sunday night live, baby. Let's go. Be streaming here with you guys for, I don't know, probably another 25 minutes before we go ahead and wrap things up here for tonight, since I've been going at it here for about an hour and 9 minutes here. But I appreciate everyone swinging by this stream this evening. Hope you're having a good time here. There's a hide. Yes. I talked about that in my long form video, Patrick. I don't know if you checked it out. It's that 30-minute video that I posted not too long ago, about a week and a half ago, I'd say, on my channel. Definitely go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. It goes into all the details of that and so much more. So definitely go ahead and check it out, man, if you haven't done so already. I think the general audience is not going to watch every single... Nope, they're not. Yeah, they're not. They seem like they did at first, and I think the multiverse is just kind of turning them away from it. I think, honestly, the next phase that they should have gone with was probably the mutant saga. I truly think they probably should have went with that angle, heading in with the X-Men, that sort of thing. It just sounds like that they weren't necessarily ready for that, But yeah, they could have went anywhere after Endgame. They literally could have gone in any direction that they wanted to. So, but yeah, it's in order for the people to tune in and check it out, all the other stuff, they're gonna have to have a major event happen in a major blockbuster film that will require you to know what's happening. Sure, they might reference it, but it'll have to be like something enormously huge that's referenced in a past show or movie within the MCU. And then it'll be like, okay, now I need to go back and watch the other ones and get caught up. That's what's going to have to happen. They have the power to do that. They absolutely do. But will they do it is the question. What characters do you think will die in the Kang Dynasty? Bro, literally could be anybody. I mean, I mean, we're talking about Kang here. I mean, look, it could be anybody. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's the question you should have asked was, what's the over under on the amount of deaths that we will see in the Kang dynasty? That and I would say the over under for me, I'd put it at least 3 or 4. I'm not kidding. Yep. Appreciate you, Anonymous. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate the heads up. I shall do my best to avoid spoilers. Nice, good stuff. Yeah, just if I start talking about it, just mute me, or I'll try to like be aware of what I'm about to say and say, hey, spoilers, heads up, and then give you a signal, give you like a thumbs up or something when I'm done. I meant to swing by earlier, but I fell asleep. No worries, bro. Yeah, I've been almost 90 minutes now. I've been streaming. Time flies when you're having fun, So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up probably around the top of the hour here, 9 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not personally, because I think it's fun. I enjoy it, but yeah, some people are, but the audience is still there, as indicative with my live stream that I had just a couple days ago on Friday night. Like hundreds of people were in this stream and they were all excited about watching Loki. It's the energy's still there. It's not dead yet. I've had people message me privately, like on Discord, and say like, the MCU, they're dying. It's a dead breed. Like, no, it's not dead. It is not dead. I can assure you that the MCU is not dead. The interest, it's always going to be there. And it's still really, really strong. Like I said, there was a ton of people in that stream last night, and they were bringing a lot of energy, excited to watch Loki on, on Thursday night. So I think they're not in a good place, but they're not dead yet. Not by any stretch. All the delays give the writers more time to. Yes, that's true too. Absolutely, yeah. And the reason why you guys are seeing these delays is because of the actor strike. That's the reason why, just so you know. But yeah, Darth Patrick, you make an excellent point. Yeah, they'll give them plenty of time to reread their scripts. You know what? Let's go ahead and make this a little bit better. Let's kind of sharpen this up a little bit here and there, and they can make the adjustments to the story. So yeah, it could be a good thing. They should have done a whole Secret Invasion phase. Now that would have been fun. That would have been interesting to see. Where are you getting this, Noel? Where are you getting that information? I just read that and I was like, what? Where's that information coming from? Let me know where you're getting, what's your source on that? Because I have not seen that. That's interesting. So you're saying bye tomorrow, or are you saying goodbye? I'm not quite sure. Now I'm confused. I'm completely confused. If you are leaving, thank you so much for swinging by the stream. But but I'm curious, where are you getting the Fantastic Four casting confirmation? I didn't see any of that yet. With as many characters, they're bringing plus Kang's variants, say at least 7 to 10 deaths. Man. Over under 7 to 10. Oh my god. It's gonna be a bloodbath, Floyd. Bro. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Anonymous says, I think Secret Invasion was the wrong way to go with the MCU. There are certain stories that translate well to the big screen, and I just don't think Secret Invasion is one of them. The delivery didn't help much either. Wow. Interesting, bro. Very interesting. Will they make a Secret Invasion too? I mean, it depends on the circumstances of what happens in Secret Invasion, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, it's not necessarily, But Secret Invasion's so far away. Like, it's with all the delays now, I'm betting Secret Invasion doesn't drop it until, like, I bet you they haven't announced the delay yet, but it's probably coming. I wouldn't suspect to see Secret Invasion till like 2027. Like, it's gonna be so far away from now, for sure. But you know, our lives might be, everybody's life might be a lot different by then too. You know, I mean, we're gonna be that much more older. I for sure, I'm thinking 2027, if not later than that even. Like, it's gonna be a while still. I think that every MCU project should at least have consequences to pave the way for the storyline of the MCU. Yeah, it seemed like the Infinity Saga kind of did that, huh? Yeah, maybe that was a little bit of a success. You know what? I would love to interview the Russos, you know, and see what they think about the state of the MCU. That would be amazing. Gosh, I wish I knew someone who knew the Russos. Was it oh man, that would be awesome. That would be so cool to talk to them right now. If I had the ability to train with any character from Marvel, who would it be and why? Train, when you say train, do you mean like I train and I get their powers and stuff? Oh man. Probably Spider-Man, I would say. Probably Spider-Man because he's my favorite Marvel superhero. And then as far as someone who doesn't have a superpower, I would say Tony Stark, because I talked about it earlier on in the stream. I love tech. I love technology. I nerd. I love all that stuff. So, you know, I would love to just, like, you know, pick his brain and stuff as far as, like, you know, whenever he's like tinkering with things, right? So that would be kind of fun. Where are you getting your sources, Oos? Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I like, what do you know? I'm completely, like, you know, confused there. Anonymous says, I also think that Endgame was an objectively mediocre. Oh man, I can't agree with you on that one, my friend. Yeah, that's a hot take. That's a very hot take. You know how we disagree on things. That's definitely one of them. Sorry, bro. Secret Invasion's my favorite Marvel film, dude. Or not Secret Invasion, excuse me. Endgame. Yes, I meant Secret Wars, excuse me. Yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you. I mix those up a lot because the word secret is in them, and I tend to mix them up whenever I'm speaking about one and the other. Rarely will I tend to speak more about Secret Wars more than Secret Invasion. So, but yeah, that whole blip that I did like 5 minutes ago, I was talking about Secret Wars, not Secret Invasion. Obviously, we did a watch party countdown stream for Secret Invasion, so I already know what that is. And yeah, my bad. Yeah, Spider-Man for sure. That'd be awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. Tony Stark from the get-go, nice. Yeah, as far as a character, now if you were asking me a character that doesn't necessarily have any kind of powers, like, at all, yeah, definitely Tony Stark. I would love to pick his brain with the tech and everything, man. Like, oh my god, freaking genius. He's a genius. John says, for me, Shang-Chi and Tony Stark. Very good. Shang-Chi, oh. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That movie is so underrated. So underrated. I thought it was so good. Zoe says that Infinity War is greater than Endgame. Here's the thing. For me, a lot of times they're standing side by side with each other. Like, I love them both. One day I might like Infinity War more than Endgame, and then another day I might like Endgame more than Infinity War. It's like, it kind of depends on how I'm feeling on a particular day. For me right now, I would say Endgame's better, but I totally understand where you're coming from. Both of the movies are absolutely incredible. And then number 3 for me is Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, for sure. I'm not wrong though, doggy. That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Anonymous, pick your brain a little bit. Okay, so if Endgame or, I'm thinking also potentially Infinity War aren't your favorite MCU films, what is? What's your favorite one? Floyd says, I do like the multiverse saga, but they could have done more to let people know how these movies... Exactly. Instead of dropping fake trailers that the tone seems dark when it's Kitty. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think they needed to do a better job with kind of like giving us an angle as far as where we're thinking things are going. So I totally time slipped, bro. I can't believe I messed that up. Like just needed like some kind of animation of me actually doing it, right? Oh man, that's so funny. I wonder if they will make a Loki season 3. Great question. How about we get into that, shall we? Here it is. So, will there be a Loki season 3? Talk about an awesome transition from that question. Marvel producer Kevin Wright gives a promising update. There are other stories to be told. Ooh. All right. So, I'm just gonna, that's the whole intro paragraph. Here's the update. In discussing Loki's future beyond season 2, series producer Kevin Wright gave an update on the show's season 3 possibilities, noting that there are many, many, many more stories told with Loki and set within the Loki world. When asked by Deadline if Marvel has a multi-season plan for Loki or if the show is approached season by season, Wright admitted the latter, but also acknowledged the existence of talks with the cast of where they see this going. Here's the quote. We take it season by season, and there are certainly things that Tom and I and other casts have talked about of where we see this is going. And I know there's some excitement for that internally, but just from a storytelling standpoint, I think we always conceived seasons 1 and 2 as a whole. The producer went on to describe both of Tom Hiddleston's led seasons as 2 chapters of the same book, but admitted there are other stories or new books to be told. That these seasons are 2 chapters of the same book, and that season 2 is finishing the book, and there are other stories to be told there, but I think they would be new books if that's not too coy. Interesting. While some may interpret that as the end of Loki on Disney Plus, in a separate interview for Collider, right again, he teased that many other books on the shelf for Loki and his world while explaining why there's no setup for season 3. It was similar to season 1, and when we wanted to tell this story and tell it well, but even in season 1, we obviously were thinking about where we were going. I would say season 1 and season 2 were developed and created as like kind of 2 chapters of the same book. We felt pretty strongly, all of us involved, that season 2 was all about closing that book, but that there were many other books on the shelf for this character and for this world. But this felt like it wanted to be the conclusion of these great things that we set up in season 1. We don't want to consistently leave people with drastic cliffhangers for our finales. Oh, the cliffhangers, weren't they so good in Loki? They were amazing. Lastly, when directly asked by Variety about plans for Loki season 3, the producer claimed that it's open-ended before, once again, teasing the property's potential for many more stories again. Again, I think it's open-ended. We certainly did not develop this season going. We have to tee up season 3 in a way that we did for season 1, where there was a very specific, hey, we're coming back. But I also think that that's where this show goes. There certainly can be many, many, many more stories told with Loki in the Loki world and in other worlds connected to Loki and to the character there. Contributing to Loki season 3 odds is Marvel Studios' new direction for its Disney Plus shows, since through The Hollywood Reporter, Marvel is reportedly leaning into the idea of multi-season serialized TV a la Loki instead of the limited season. Yes, that is good. I'm not a huge fan of the limited series format. I like to have multi-seasons. And just as Loki, which returned on October 5th, marked Marvel's first season of a series out of 9 TV shows to date, the studio plans on leaning into the idea of a multi-season serialized TV, stepping away from the limited series format that has defined it. Marvel wants to create shows that run for several seasons, while characters can take time to develop relationships with the audience, rather than feeling as if they are set up for a big crossover event. The article goes on and talks about if they need a season 3, that's a completely different story, but that's what I wanted to get into, the fact on if there will be a season 3. And from reading that, it sounds like the potential and the chances are definitely there. There's more story to be told. So it's just the fact on if they get the green light, of course, from the studio being the MCU and Marvel Studios, of course, and if they're going to go ahead and be able to bring everybody back for it. The necessary people, at least, I should say. Good stuff here. Let me get back to the chat. Depending on what the actor who plays Loki is free after he might. Yeah, that's true. And look, he did an interview, and it's kind of sound like he was just kind of wrapped up with Loki. So I'm not quite sure if he's going to be down to continue doing it. I don't know. It's tough to say. Unless it's a different story, maybe like a younger version of him. I have no idea. I'm just throwing stuff out there. No idea. Seeing Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and Wolverine, Logan Hugh Jackman would be fire. Excuse me. Yes, that would be amazing. Completely agree. Can the Spider-Man come out to play? Norman, back to formula. Anonymous says, I also think that the multiverse is a hard sell for the screen because of how difficult it is to track of everything. That's true. That's true. Everything feels very disconnected. As far as the Infinity Saga, it was a lot more connected. It was a lot easier to follow along. This has been a lot more difficult, for sure. As far as the question that I had for you earlier, I tend to stay away from having favorite movies because it changes from time to time. But give me a second, I'll think about it. Okay, sounds good. So Wright is trying to say that Loki Season 3 could focus on someone else. Would that be Sylvie, since she is a Loki variant? Very well, very, very true. It could very well end up being the case. That could be, that could make for an interesting series, if they end up focusing on a different variant of Loki, if it ends up being Sylvie, like you've suggested here. I would check it out. It would be interesting to see what they end up going forward through with that. I think that the time slipping should be more utilized in future projects of the MCU. I like the concept. I like it too. I think it's really neat. I enjoyed it as well. Floyd says, but by saying that there's more stories, in a way he's saying that Loki will return because Loki has become the god of stories from the comics. Fair. Very true. I mean, look, I think that if we don't get a season 3, I think we will definitely see him in other MCU projects coming ahead. Here within what are we in, phase 5, within that phase and moving forward. Absolutely. I think even if it's just like a little cameo, I think we will see him again. I truly do. Anonymous says, I think that some of my favorites would be Iron Man. Okay. OG Iron Man. Okay. Doctor Strange and the Guardians of the Galaxy in terms of first spin films. In terms of the Connected Adventures saga, I'd say Civil War is so good, dude. Even Winter Soldier is good. Like, all of the Captain America movies are bangers, every single one of them. And I wonder if they feel the pressure with Brave New World, like, hey, every single one of the Captain America movies we've ever done have been bangers. We have to make sure this one is too. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't a bad Captain America movie. They're all amazing. So, very interesting. Don't hold me to those choices super tight, though. I need to rewatch them if you want to roll tier list. Nah, no worries, bro. Yeah, I was just curious. Just thought I'd ask you real quick, Ollie's in the stream. What's going on, bro? What's happening? Hey, what's going on? I just got back from dinner at my aunt's, And before that, 3 hours on computer training for my job. Wow, bro. Holy cow, man. That's a lot of training. Going back for more on Tuesday. Good for you, bro. Thank you so much for swinging by to stream here. I'm actually going to be wrapping up here in just a minute. I've been streaming now for about an hour and a half. Started right around a little bit before 7:30 here on the East Coast. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here in just a little bit. I'm just going to take a few more chats, hang out with you guys a little bit more before we go ahead and wrap things up. I know I'm a little bit behind here on chats too, so I'm going to get caught up here. Let's see here. Naomi says, I think I'm going to sign off for the night. I enjoyed the stream. Everyone sub to the weekly wrap up. This channel should have 1 mil. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. That is really, really kind of you to say. Maybe we'll get there one day. You never know. You never know. Baby steps first. I got to get the 10K before I can even think about 100K or 50K even for that matter. You know, I have to get to 10,000 at some point. So either way, it's all good. I appreciate that continued support, and every stream is just a step in that direction, I feel like. So thank you so much. See you in the next stream, Naomi. Thanks. Thank you so much again. Take care. Oh my God, bro, that Loki finale was amazing. It's incredible how much this whole story has come full. Isn't it nuts? Isn't it nuts? Like, and even in the title of that last episode that we watched, Glorious Purpose, that was the name of one of the season 1 episodes, right? It's just everything comes full circle. It's so well done. The story was so well done. Has any of your watch parties went skyrocketed with a lot of chats and a lot of views? Yes. Last year I did a Stranger Things season 4 volume 2 stream, and that video has 250,000 views. I think it's like 225,000 views, and I received over like 3,000 subs in one night. It was crazy. If you go to my live tab on my channel, just hit the live tab, hit most popular, it'll pop right up and you can see the views right there. It was insane. The stream that I had the other night for Loki, it was actually one of my best streams I've ever had on this channel as well. Top six. So it made the top 5 or top 10 there. Number 6 actually. So yeah, very, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Looks like we got a new subscriber, Daniel's Hot Topics. What is going on, bro? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the wrap up squad. I really, really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Glad you're enjoying the stream and having a good time hanging out. Really, really good stuff. I'm going to start doing these Sunday night live streams each and every single week at this time, so you can definitely look forward to them at this time next week and moving forward as well. So thank you again for subscribing to the channel, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Good stuff. Lewis Berry, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Looks like a lot of people are bouncing here. Looks like Zoe's bouncing here as well. I'm going to head out for tonight. I'll see everyone next time. Thanks so much again, Zoe. Nice to see you again in the stream. Take care and have a good one. We'll see you again here really soon. Good stuff. Awesome. Agreed. The only reason Captain America, the first Avenger, didn't make it because I think Hydra is Hydra is just like you cut one head off, 2 more replace it, and it's just like, oh my God, okay, you know what I mean? It's wild. But yeah, no, I totally get where you're coming from there. Yep. It's so well done and well written, and he now, in my opinion, has the best character development in the MCU next to, oh yeah, it is so good. And I hope a lot of people end up watching it who haven't seen it, because it is a really, really good story. The way it's told, it's phenomenal. Like, Loki's awesome, man. Ollie says, I greatly appreciate the show and how much it was well written. Completely agree, bro. Just a straight fire episode, straight fire show too. Just amazing stuff. Loki is really, really great. Listen 3000, what's good, bro? What's happening? Thank you so much for hanging out with me here in this live stream, the Sunday Night Live, talking all things Marvel, a little bit of Star Wars as well, but mostly Marvel here tonight. But I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a great Sunday night, bro, and hope you're enjoying this stream. Daniel's Hot Topics, what's happening, bro? Thank you again for subscribing to the channel. He says, so happy and excited for Loki. He always wanted a throne, and now he does. I know, isn't it awesome? And has a golden throne. And at the end of time, he has his own realm and his own throne and his own multiverse. Yes, Yep, that's what he's always wanted, bro. 100%. Albeit he'll be all by himself, lonely, which is kind of tragic, but it is what he wanted at the end of the day. So, you know, it's everything that he's always wanted since the very, very beginning, you know, ever since way back. So, since Thor, since the original Thor film. So, that character development is truly, truly amazing to see. So, happy for him. Yeah, man, just incredible, incredible. This clown, yo, it's your co-host to the most, Ninja. Oh my god, this dude. Ninja, what's happening, brother? Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the stream. Appreciate you. Not co-host Jed. Oh man, that's too funny, bro. Appreciate you, man. I know you're enjoying Modern Warfare 3. I'll be playing Modern Warfare 3 here really soon, guys, just so you know. But yeah, good stuff. Appreciate you for hanging out with me, man. That was hilarious. Your co-host to the most. Because I always say your host with the most, A to the P. And this dude was like, your co-host and most. That was well played, bro. I'm going to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much, King Boo, hanging out with me, man. Appreciate you. Have a great night. I'm going to be wrapping things up here, guys, in just a second. Don't worry. Seems like a lot of peeps are heading on out. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me here tonight. His new realm is exactly the way I thought it would look. It matches the color scheme. It's green. Yeah, I know, right? I love it. The whole green and gold. It's perfect. Completely perfect. So, yeah, and everything's at peace. Everything's in order now. So, his new, all the timelines and everything. He set everything up perfectly, it seems like. So, it's great. You know, everything's in order, so to speak, now. So, interested to see how things work moving forward. And he honestly was obviously burdened with glorious purpose. Yes, and that throne was well deserved, I feel like. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. Yeah, dude, you're nuts. You're nuts, bro. I was like, what? So funny, bro. See you in the next stream, and see you in the comments on your next video or short. Thank you so much, Floyd. I appreciate you, bro. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next one, man. I appreciate you for hanging out with me here tonight. And yeah, man, be making next video is probably going to be video game oriented. You can look forward to that sometime tomorrow. Video game nominees. I'm going to talk about predictions and that sort of thing. So we'll talk about that coming up here sometime tomorrow. Look for that video. So until then, man, appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here tonight. See, we're on completely different pages here, Anonymous, because I enjoyed WandaVision, and I obviously enjoyed Loki, so it's like, man, I wish I could agree with you, but I definitely don't. Thank you so much again, Daniel's Hot Topics, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. That's awesome stuff. Welcome again to the Wrap Up Squad. Listen 3000 says, Loki's character arc in the MCU might be my favorite outside of Tony Stark. I love it. The stuff they did with seasons 1 and 2 were so well done, right? The story is just like, the story is just like a complete circle. So well done. Amazing. But he is the new He Who Remains, and he beat He Who Remains. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even with like some of the breakdowns that I've watched, I'm like, yeah, man, absolutely. What I did not like is the new sacred timeline. It's not circular. It doesn't happen again and again. It just happens. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. It's not like a complete circle. It's kind of like it's kind of like a tree, like branching out, right? The way it looks. So yeah, we'll see how that's gonna be. Again, how this works out moving forward. It's going to be very, very interesting. Soon. Maybe I'll do a stream like Friday or something. I don't know. Depends on when I get the game. I'm probably not going to stream it too much though, because it's been out for a little bit now, and the streams are going to be so saturated with Modern Warfare. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I don't have a huge Modern Warfare following. Like, I don't have people subscribing to my channel for Call of Duty. So I know the interest isn't going to be very high for it on my channel. So, you know, we'll see. So I can co-host. Oh my gosh. Don't don't get your hopes up too high, bro. Usually this channel is just yours truly, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. We'll have to see, bro. We'll have to see. Anonymous says, I do want to say that there's a big difference between well-written and enjoyable. I have no problem with what you enjoy, just what you consider well-written. Even I enjoy some objectively bad films. That's fair. That's fair. Good stuff. All right, guys. With that said, I think it's gonna go ahead and call it a wrap here. Been streaming now for, it looks like, about an hour and 41 minutes. So it's been a solid stream. This has been a lot of fun. I'm glad to be having these Sunday night streams again. I'm looking forward to continuing them. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys, how you feel with the color scheme and everything happening here. I'll definitely go ahead and do that. Thanks, babe. All right, sounds good. My wife just brought my dog in here. She needs to go outside, so I'm going to definitely go ahead and cut this stream out here and everything, guys. Like I said, I'm going for an hour and 42, so we'll go ahead and wrap up this stream here. I'll co-host. Oh, man, you guys auditioning to co-host. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think we will. Maybe not in another season necessarily, but in a future project, absolutely. We will definitely see Loki again. I know, what is going on? What is this? Like, Ninja, what did you start, bro? What's happening? We might. Daniel, I know you joined the stream a little earlier, or a little later, I should say. I talked about that a little bit. There was an article that I discussed in my stream. If you scrub back after this stream ends, go ahead and catch that. I talked about that. The potential chances of a Loki season 3. It's not necessarily... Anyways, it's not necessarily out of the books. So... good stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Appreciate everyone. Again, my next video is going to be coming up here tomorrow night. Look forward to that. It's either going to be tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow afternoon. Depends on the timing and everything goes. Where that's going to be related to the Game Awards, the nominees, and my predictions for the Game Awards as well. So you can definitely look forward to that. Next live stream will probably be next Sunday night here for Sunday Night Live. If not, I'll potentially stream maybe Friday for Modern Warfare 3. We'll see what's happening with that. So you guys have plenty of content to look forward to. Don't go anywhere. Any kind of breaking news that ends up happening here within the stream, you know, on the channel, you can definitely look forward to that as well, because I always like to keep you guys posted as far as any kind of, you know, any kind of news or anything that happens within the video game and entertainment industry. So I definitely want to keep you guys informed. So make sure you guys, if you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you have your bell notifications turned on so you know exactly when I go live at a second's notice, so you get that information immediately. So I try to be one of the first on, you know, on YouTube to get information out to you guys. 200%. So with that said, guys, I think this is a wrap. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me here tonight. Until the next live stream or video, I'm of course your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, and we will see you in the next video. Until then, guys, and as always, peace. Later on, have a great night, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Take care now. Peace out, y'all. All right, can we go ahead and there we go. I couldn't find the end stream button there. I was like, where is it? I'll just click on it. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.